Goodwill. In general usage, goodwill refers to the reputation of a business which enables it to earn relatively more profit as satisfied customers will come again and again in future. So the reputation of the business is called the goodwill, and because of the reputation of the business, the customers will keep on coming and purchasing the goods that the business is dealing in. Thus, goodwill of a firm enables it to earn higher profits in comparison to normal profits earned by the similar firm in the same trade. So, the firm having a high goodwill will help the firm to earn more and more profits. Goodwill is an intangible asset which places an enterprise at an advantageous position due to which the enterprise is able to earn higher profits. So, goodwill is an intangible asset and it places an enterprise at a higher level so that, or at an advantageous position, so that it can earn high and high profits. Goodwill is the present value of expected future income that is in excess of normal return on the investment in tangible assets or for the excess of price paid for a business as a whole over the book value or over the computed or agreed value of all tangible net assets purchased. So it is the present value of expected future income, expected future profits that is in excess of normal returns, which is in excess of normal profits or normal returns on the investment in tangible assets or for the excess of price paid for a business or a whole over the book value or over the computed or agreed value of all tangible net assets purchased. There are a few definitions which you will learn. Now, the characteristics or features of goodwill. First, it is an intangible asset, the asset which can not be seen, which cannot be touched, but it can only be felt. Number two, it doesn't have any existence separate from that of an enterprise. It is totally attached to the enterprise. It has no separate existence of its own. Thus, it has realizable value when business is sold. Therefore, it has a value which can be realized at the time of sale of the business. Third, it helps in earning higher profits. Higher the reputation of the firm, higher will be the demand of its products and higher will be the profits. It is an attractive force which brings in customers regularly to the place of business. So the reputation, the goodwill of the firm attracts more and more customers towards it. It comes into existence due to various factors such as locational advantage, favorable contracts, brands, trademarks, patents, market reputation. So all these factors influence the existence of the business. Value of goodwill is subjective as it depends on the assessment of the valuer. It is subjective because it depends on the way the valuer of the goodwill is valuing it. In the context of partnership, it is the value of share of profit sacrificed by the sacrificing partner. And in case of partnership, it is the share of profit, the value of share of profit sacrificed by the sacrificing partner, which a partner sacrifices. That is the goodwill. Goodwill is a fixed asset but not a tangible asset like plant, building, etc. It is an intangible asset but not a fictitious asset. So goodwill is an intangible asset but not a fictitious asset, and neither it is a tangible asset. All tangible assets like plant, furniture, etc. can be sold separately, but goodwill cannot be sold separately. It can't be sold separately. The value of goodwill is subject to change over a period of time, and its valuation is subjective in nature. Need for valuing goodwill. The need for valuation of goodwill arises, number one, when there is change in the profit sharing ratio. When the profit sharing ratio will change, then the valuation of goodwill is to be done. Number two, when a new partner is admitted. At the time of admission of a new partner, the goodwill is to be valued. When a partner retires or dies, then also the goodwill will be valued. When partnership firm is sold as a going concern, when the partnership firm will be sold, then also goodwill will be valued. When two or more firms amalgamate, when there is a amalgamation of the firms, goodwill is to be valued. When a partnership firm is converted into a company, then also goodwill will be valued. Factors affecting the value of goodwill. Goodwill of the firm is affected by all the factors which increase the earning capacity of the firm. These factors are: number one, efficient management. If the management is experienced, capable and competent, the firm will earn higher profits as compared to other firms. It will thus increase the value of goodwill. So, efficient management results into a higher value of goodwill. Second, favorable location. If the business is located at a favorable place, resulting in increased customers walk-in and therefore increased sales, the value of goodwill will be higher. If the location of the business is at a favorable place where more and more customer can avail the premises of the business organization and more sales can be made, the value of goodwill will increase. Third, favorable contracts. Sometimes a firm has long-term contract for sale and purchase of goods and favorable prices. This will also affect profits and goodwill will be higher. Longer establishment of business. Business establishment for long are likely to have extensive, broader customer base, resulting in higher sale and profit. So when there is a longevity of the business, more and more customers will attach to the business, the sales will increase, therefore the profits will increase and the goodwill of the firm will increase. Advance of patents. The advantage of patents. Normally patents are necessary for the manufacture or production of certain types of articles. A firm which possesses the necessary patents will have a better value for its goodwill. Those firms who have patents for their products, for their services, they will have a higher goodwill. As per the Patents Act, they for a certain period of time, no other person can produce or create such type of that particular type of good or service. Then access to supplies. When supplies of material are difficult to get, there will be a high value of goodwill for a firm which has good arrangements for getting supplies. When the supplies of the raw material is proper, the firm will have a high value of goodwill, and when it is less, then the firm will have low value of goodwill. Quality. If a firm enjoys good reputation for the quality of its products, there will be a ready sale, and the value of its goodwill therefore will be high. Market situation. If a firm is in a business wherein demand for the product dealt in is higher than the supply, it will lead to lower capital requirement and higher profit. It will thus increase the value of its goodwill. Where the demand for the product is high and the supply is regular and the capital requirement is less, this type of firms will have a higher goodwill. Risk associated with business. If the risk faced by the business are higher than normal, the business will have less value of goodwill. On the contrary, if the business faces lower risk, it will have higher value of goodwill. So lower the risk, more will be the goodwill. Higher the risk, less will be the goodwill. Nature of business. If the business of a firm is of the nature where the products dealt in are in high demand, although not short in supply, the profit will be higher. It will thus increase the value of its goodwill. Higher the demand of the product dealt in by the firm and the supply is normal, higher will be the profits and higher will be the value of goodwill. Past performance. The firms earning higher profits year after year will have better value for goodwill as compared to firms earning lesser profits or incurring losses with similar amount of capital employed. Degree of competition. A firm producing goods having less competition or monopoly enjoys more goodwill and vice versa. Capital requirement. A firm which is generating higher sales volume and more profit with less invested capital will naturally enjoy more goodwill. Incentives. A firm possessing import-export license, long-term contracts for supply of raw material, assured power supply, foreign collaboration, etc. will naturally enjoy more goodwill. Other factors. Some other factors that affect the goodwill are research and development efforts, brand image, favorable government regulations, good industrial relations, political stability, availability of advertising media, after sales service, good customer relations, good labor relations, minimum interference of government.